Do you want some extra tower defense with your tower defense? Do you want to be a pantsless old man? Do you want some spicy sticks? Then I have the build for you. This is the Holy Flame Totem Hierophant. Hello friends, this is Ryan from Behind Eyes Gaming, and welcome to another Path of Exile video. Today I'm bringing to you an old favorite of mine, Holy Flame Totem's character. I have my character Pop, B-E-G, and I decided to bring it back with a couple of old tricks, see if it was still viable, and let me tell you, it does feel very good to start with here. So I am going to go ahead and go over some of the gear, my link setups, and then my skill tree, and have some footage in here to show you as well. So let's start off. I decided to use the Devouring Diadem just because I decided that Eldritch Battery is going to be a good way to handle running 3 auras. I'm currently running Zealotry, Herald of Ash, and Anger, and because of the reduced mana reservation in the Devouring Diadem, I'm able to get those 3 auras going fully while still, having a little bit of mana, not that we need it. We could run a small precision as well to get some more crit chance. And I'm also running a +1 to maximum number of summoned totems shield, which I use in conjunction with the Pursuit of Faith, as well as the Ancestral Bond, giving me a total of 4 summoned totems. I can also use multiple totems, get a total of 6 totems, but I don't like the less damage multiplier. I like having the additional more damage multipliers going for that. So that's pretty much the only important gear stuff as far as that's going. As far as my links go, I currently have Holy Flame Totem, Infused Channeling, added fire damage, combustion, faster casting, and controlled destruction. This seems to be the highest damage setup I can get going at the moment, and it seems to work very well overall. And I have, other than that, just life and resists on all of my gear. Cast speed is pretty nice. I have some cast speed on my ring. I have a good amount of cast speed on this wand here. And then I believe that's everything. So other than that, just make sure all of your resists are capped out. Try to get as much life as you can get. I am running Mind Over Matter, so the Eldritch Battery shield here is also protecting my life pool. So even though I only have a little bit over 4,400 health, I also have an additional pad of about 1,183. And I am working on increasing that currently. So that should be nice for us. I do want to get some additional energy shield recharge rate. I can get that here and here. Because I do find myself running low just because of the huge mana cost, 122 mana of the Holy Flame Totem. As you can see, if I do spam it, which sometimes ends up happening while also getting hit, my energy shield will recharge very, very slowly. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but when we have a higher energy shield and even just a little bit of extra energy shield recharge rate, we should be a little bit better off. So maybe I'll grab these 2 nodes after I pick up melding. Other than that, the tree, I just go straight to Retribution through the elemental damage, down to Discipline and Training, grab Light of Divinity and Holy Dominion. You can actually level Holy Flame Totem right from the beginning. It is a little bit slow if you don't have a Tabula Rasa, and if you do have a Tabula Rasa, it is very, very mana dependent, so you might want to use something like Initziri's Foible in order to get the extra mana regeneration and kind of stack mana and mana regeneration. Maybe also use a Praxis, but we're going through Devotion. And then we want to beeline it straight up to Ancestral Bond as soon as you can. Then you're going to get the Double Totem right away. And you'll use Double Totem for as long as, until you get the Pursuit of Faith, and then you'll get the additional totem through that. You can start using multiple totems if you want, if you have a Tabula or some other 5 or 6 link by that point, when you get it in Act 4. And that should bring up your total totems to 5, which is fine for leveling. Then you might want to switch it out at some point. But after that, you want to grab Divine Fury. Make sure you go over here, grab this life, go through here. I went down to Trickery, grabbed all this life. Cast speed is very important, so we're picking the coordination up. Also, nimbleness is very nice for cast speed and crit chance and crit multi. Then we're going to go through here, grab Lethal Assault. Projectile speed is very good. Grab Resourcefulness, get the life over here. Swing up here, grab Written in Blood. Doomcast starts filling out some of our crit. Annihilation. Nimbleness. Make sure to get Shamanistic Fury at some point. You can grab it if you just go through. The placement speed is really nice for leveling. Mind Over Matter you can grab as early as you want. I didn't end up grabbing it until I had the Devouring Diadem. I believe it's a level 51 item if I recall. I can actually check that out right now. It is level 54. So you can grab it at level 54. Get that going for you. The Enlighten, as you can see, is helpful. I believe it is not necessary, though, to run all 3 auras. I'm going to have to double check, because it might be. I might be misremembering. Okay, so you don't need Enlighten at all. I just have it in there. Habit, basically. But you can have Enlighten there. And then I do have this Abyssal Jewel here to give me some additional life. You want to grab Purity of Flesh, grab Divine Judgment, Divine Wrath. I might spec out of Divine Wrath because I think I may pick up Avatar of Fire. I have to go up here anyway for Arcane Potency. And we don't deal a whole lot of non-fire damage. We get a little bit of chaos damage from our wand here. Gain 2% of non-chaos damage as extra chaos damage. And then from our Atziri's Promise. But honestly, we could probably drop that for a Diamond Flask. Might be a little bit better. And get Avatar of Fire, which will more efficiently scale all of the elemental damage nodes that we have here. So, decent amount of extra damage that way, and kind of help us a little bit with the gearing, get more consistent crit chance. As far as the Ascendancy goes, I picked up first Pursuit of Faith, then Ritual of Awakening, and then I went with Conviction of Power. And next I'm just going to pick up Divine Guidance. While the mana doesn't really help us, we do get an additional Mind Over Matter effect with it. And then Transfiguration of Mind, which will help convert a little bit of all of our mana that we get, which is going to be from Heart and Soul, Arcane Will. That's basically it, but that'll give us a little bit of extra damage based on that as well. So that'll be nice, and honestly, it's too difficult to realistically get Arcane Surge. We'd have to get Arcane Surge on kill, and since it's our totems, I'm not even sure if we'd be able to get that anyway. So it's really the only viable option out of all of them. Potentially we could get Sign of Purpose and get a brand, even though the brand wouldn't do damage. Even though we wouldn't be able to do damage with the brand, we could still get the additional damage for each brand attached to them. So we would just attach the brand. The enemy would take additional brand or additional damage from our Holy Flame Totems. That's an option that we have, that we can do here. So that's pretty much the skill tree, and that is pretty much the characters. So I hope you enjoyed. We'll have some more gameplay footage for you here. This has been Ryan from Behind Eyes Gaming, and I will see you next time.